have some exciting news to share with the Smart Woodshop family today. I've been dying to tell you this for a couple of months, but I have been under an embargo until today. I'm Ron Paulk, and this is the Smart Woodshop. If you want to get a detailed set of plans to build a smart woodshop for yourself or one of the smart workbenches, there's a link in the description of this video down below where you can go and purchase plans and download them instantaneously 24/7, 365. The Power Loc is now manufactured and distributed by TSO. One of the Smart Woodshop gang, David Reisinger, created the Power Loc, a bench dog that locks on the various fixtures and accessories that I use with my MFT style smart benches. David created this from whole cloth. It didn't exist. There's nothing else like it on the market. He sent me a few of them to check out, and I fell absolutely in love with them. And so he made up thousands of these, 4,000 or 5,000, and you bought them all up. And David and his wife spent all of their off time assembling and packaging so they could ship them out to you. David quickly realized that there was a need, a demand for these, and that it was going to be just too much. He's got a day job. He runs a machine shop. So he looked around. Like me, David recognized the quality and the integrity of TSO and felt that they would be the best option for him. They worked out a licensing agreement. So now TSO is the manufacturer and distributor for the Power Loc. But David didn't stop there. He teamed up with the incredibly talented design team at TSO to make some refinements to what was already a perfect design. One of the refinements is the addition of this double groove. This gives you a little bit of a gripping surface, but mostly it's a trademark of TSO. You'll find with all of their bench dogs, there's a double groove, which really identifies that it's a TSO product. Also added was an O-ring. This O-ring is really handy. It will allow the shaft of the bench dog to grip a bit of the inside surface of the 20mm hole when it's being tightened. The locking lug has been upgraded from steel to stainless steel, and it has a really nice finish on it as well. The tightening bolt is now stainless steel and has a finer thread for smoother operation. The nut is stainless steel as well. The travel range of the lug for maximum thickness of material is approximately 44 millimeters. The minimum is approximately 27 millimeters. These are not official numbers. I'm just showing you what I'm finding with the caliper. The maximum thickness of material that the Power Loc will work with will depend on the 20mm hole's chamfer. The deeper the chamfer, the further the bench dog will go in, allowing it to work with slightly thicker material. My use of these is exclusively with 18mm and an 18mm bench top. You can see that with two pieces of 18mm material, I have room to use even thicker. This is 18mm and 12mm. Individually, they're small refinements, but they really do improve the functionality of the Power Loc. I've been using the Power Loc bench dogs now in the Smart Woodshop for a couple of months, and they've really become a staple. I don't know what I would do without them at this point. I use them to attach my router tables, my miter extensions, my crosscut jig, these fixtures for doing edge banding and working on doors, the wood vise that I recently added. The purpose of the Power Loc bench dog is simple but ingenious. By using a chamfered top, just a slight mushroom top that's a little bit larger than the shaft, they drop into a 20mm hole that has a chamfer in it, and this mushroom top chamfer on the top of the Power Loc drops in so it is below the surface of the working bench, so it does not interfere in any way. And then just simply taking a 5mm Allen key The lug then tightens up and sandwiches the fixture that you're putting on the bench with the bench itself and holds it firmly in place. I'm impressed with how strong that Power Loc lug is. This large router table with a heavy Milwaukee 3.5 horsepower motor and a lift hanging out cantilevered over the edge is all held in place with just 2 Power Locs. Not only are they strong, but they're quick and easy to use. A simple 5mm Allen key, all from the surface. I don't have to reach underneath and find it and tighten on a knob. Just all from the surface. I'll spin it all the way off. And the design of that lug is it rotates and falls into a slot and pulls all the way up. So again, you don't have to reach underneath at all. Installation is just as quick and easy. I'll drop the Power Loc into the bench dog holes through the fixture that I'm attaching and into the bench. And once I start rotating it, this lug will rotate out and then fall into the slot and pull up until I tighten it to the point where it's all sandwiched together. It doesn't get much quicker and easier than that. When I'm setting up shop from scratch, setting up my router tables, my miter extensions, my bench vise, all of the accessories that I put on my entire system is now much quicker and easier than anything I've used in the past. It's pretty obvious how excited I am about David's success in partnering with TSO. I highly recommend the Power Locs. I'll put a link in the description of this video down below so you can go and get some for yourself. If you enjoyed this video featuring David Reisinger, one of the Smart Woodshop family's success, then give the video a thumbs up. And also, if you want to join the Smart Woodshop family, then hit that subscribe button and also ring the bell so you'll know when we put up a new video. Thanks for dropping into the Smart Woodshop. You stay safe. Have a great day.